Chest up a little bit more, Tan. That's better. Good girl.
Feet, butt, back. Switch on. I'm switched on, I'm ready to go. That ain't no recording.
Oh.
Okay.
Welcome to the first day in the life with Trish. So I did that vote on my Instagram story yesterday, asking everyone what their favourite social media content is, how I should document my journey to the universe. And the majority answer was the kind of day in the life videos where I just show you everything that I do in a day, or you know, a full day of eating or a full workout. So if that's what you want, I will do it. I will say I feel like a right idiot doing this, but if you like it, please like and comment, because then I'll do more of what you like. It is Wednesday, 24th of April, I think. I got up at 5 to 5, went to the gym because I got clients in the morning, so 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. I've got semi-private PT, so that's all done. I got my coffee, I've just driven home now. Everything is in the car. So that's my leftover breakfast, that was my leftover meal from yesterday. There was a coffee that I had this morning. So right now it's 8:15. Today I've got a few things I do need to do. I'm going to take my dog to physio. I will do a little bit more food prep as well. So I'm going to show you all my meals that I'm eating today at 6 months out from the universe. I will also start going through some of the Q&A questions that I've been asked. I put that question up the other day. What do you want to know? What do you want me to cover? And I actually couldn't respond to all the answers. That I didn't actually think I would get that many questions. I thought it would be quite boring to watch. So this actually seems like it's interesting to watch. So if there's stuff you want to know, tell me. It's 10 to 11 now, and we are at Canine Hydro. We just parked outside because Wilfie, this is Wilfred, he's got his physio appointment now. About 6 months ago, he had a bulged disc in his back, and it paralysed his back legs, and he had major spinal surgery. So over the last 6 months he's been getting doggy physio. We've been doing a home strength training program together, and we come here once every 3 weeks now, and they're going to assess his gait and do a little bit of laser therapy on him as well, which is soothing on his muscles. So we're going to do that now. Hopefully they'll let us film a little bit of it too. So this is what I do with my doggy every 3 weeks. He loves coming here because obviously he gets treats while he's doing it. So you can see he knows the word physio. Do you want to go physio? Ready to go physio? All right, let's go. Ten to 6, and I'm going to have meal number 5, which is, got 1.5 salmon fillets in this one, and there's about 2.5 metric cups of roasted sprouts and parsnip. I'm actually really tired. These ones here, I'm also quite tired. So this is not my last meal, this is my 5th. There will be a 6th meal. This is Scene's last meal. Right now I'm knackered. Because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I I'm up before 5 every morning. And Monday at the moment destroys me because I don't get home till about, well, my first session is at 6 a.m. So I get up just before 5. And then I'm back and forth to the gym with everything. And then I have my transformation class through Monday night, which I love doing, but I usually don't get home till around 9:30, 10 p.m. So it's a long day. And then at the moment, temporarily, I'm still getting up just before 5 the next morning. So I get home at 10 and I'm up before 5, and then that destroys me because I just can't, like, even when I get home at 10, I can't wind down because I've been, you know, socialising and presenting and stuff like that. So it wipes me out. And then Tuesday I'm back to the gym 6 a.m. and I did a few covers for people that were away, so I was back and forth all day. I was up again early this morning, so I had my 6 and 7, as I said. And then Wednesday night is my night off, so I don't have anything at the gym that night, tonight. So tomorrow morning I don't have anything early morning, so I can sleep tomorrow morning. But you know, when you're in the fitness industry, it is so hard to get decent sleep. And obviously when you sleep, when you're in that deepest phase of sleep, that's when your body secretes growth hormones. So if you want to build muscle, the worst thing you can do is not sleep. Obviously you need to eat protein and strength train, but if you want your body to actually repair and regenerate, you should be fucking going to bed early. Someone did ask, how do you get through the tough times? That was one of the questions. Maybe I should answer that one now. Right now I feel like I'm in a tough time. I think tough times can be days where you're just exhausted and you can't be bothered doing stuff, or it can be when you're going through hard times in terms of you know, relationship changes or job changes, like big stressful changes like that. And I suppose I do need to answer that now because that is one of the reasons why I didn't compete for just over 7 years. Partly I needed some time off after I did the universe in 2017. I could tell I needed time off. Mentally I couldn't get back to that place in my head, and my body wasn't responding as consistently as it had in the past. So I could tell my body was not going forward. My body was almost going backwards. I was starting to lose it a little bit. So mindset first. So I was like, right, well, I'm going to need an off season. I don't know what I'm going to do next. So I'll just use this time to just eat and train and without a goal. And then obviously we hit the pandemic and that was stressful. Then I had something else happen in my personal life, which was very stressful. That was happening during the pandemic. So I had two stressful things to do with, it was all to do with buying an asset, thinking I was buying a great asset, and it turns out the asset had problems. So I've gone through some proceedings to get all that rectified. So that's in the process now. I'm just coming out the other side. So that's burnt me out a little bit as well. I feel very burnt out from that the process of going through that, the stress of going through it and the stress of working through the actual details of it. So that's just a little bit about me. Those few years, the pandemic, you know, fucked me over. That proceeding that I went through burnt me out. So I needed to just eat and train because it's something that I always do. It's just that thing that I do. And it's the thing that actually makes me feel better. So I suppose that's the habit just stuck in me now. So even when I was going through all that stress, the thing that actually kept me from really having a full-on meltdown or breakdown was the gym. It kept me sane. So I suppose for me that's a perspective or a paradigm that I have. I've never not gone to the gym because of a period. Now I have to put a disclaimer on that. Some people have much worse periods than others, so I totally understand that. But for anyone who's got, like, you know, normal period pain, you're going to go to the gym and be in pain anyway. So just take some strong painkillers and get on with it. Maybe that's a paradigm shift. That's just the way I've always seen it. And when I first started going to the gym, I really enjoyed the social side of it. I really liked the people that worked at that gym. That made me want to keep going back. And then I think it just ended up somewhere along the line, it turned into a habit. So I suppose it can be positive and negative. So it's, you know, it can turn into a habit, and you can get addicted to good things, you can get addicted to bad things, and I got addicted to something good. So that was really good. So I suppose if you really want to make those things a habit, you've got to find a way to make yourself get addicted to something good. So I hope that answers that question. How do you get through the tough times? So when I have nights like tonight where I'm fucking tired, I'm still going to do food prep. I'm still going to make these videos. and just get it done. So I will show you very shortly what my last meal is, talk to you about my nutrition and my plans going forward, show you a food diary which has been filled out throughout the day as I've been going along, and yeah, see you shortly. So I just stuck to the supermarket. Now I'm going to make my last meal of the day. So for meal 6, I'm going to have crumbed chicken wraps. Now I'm going to make all the crumbed chicken pieces in bulk. So while I'm cooking my last meal fresh, I'm actually food prepping at the same time. So I'm kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. I still really enjoy having a freshly cooked meal every night, but I just use that as an opportunity to food prep. So obviously that's something that's going to change as I go forth, but at 6 months out, this is a really good way of staying on track, getting rid of all the snacking, because right now I'm just having literally lean proteins, lots of different fruits and veg, and good fat. So very minimal processed food is what I'm having now. I'm trying to get lots of variety in my proteins, my vegetables, my fruits, and my good fat. So it's just a whole lot of really good whole food, lots of colors, lots of different vitamins and minerals, because I think this is just really important at this far out. Later on there will be less variety in my food. I'm just going to eat the food that really works for me when I want to get super lean, but for now it's just about getting all that variety into my diet. I want to be as healthy as possible, obviously for general health, but also because I'm about to do a fat loss phase later on. So here I've cooked them in the fry pan first, then I'll bake them in the oven. Making my wraps, I like to have just a little bit of ranch dressing, but you can see here I've got avocado, going to use some kale slaw, a little bit of spinach. I'll put a tiny little bit of cheese on the top as well, and I'm going to have a Coke with no sugar as well. So that's going to be my last meal. None of my meals are particularly measured or tracked to the exact gram at the moment. I just want to get lots of variety and eat lots of good healthy food for now. Get rid of all the snacking, get rid of all the non-compliant and the off meal. So right now it's just all about the lean proteins and all about the veggies and the fruit and the good fats. So I have been recording my meals throughout the day and I'll show you that shortly. But you can see here how I'm not really measuring out anything yet. That part will come very soon. So I've got a little bit of shorthand going on in my diary. Very shortly I'm going to start measuring everything to the absolute gram, and I'll show that to you shortly.